Hello, my friends. I'm so glad to be here. I'm going to read you a book called In Business for Yourself. Just a moment. And please, you're welcome to write me something in the live chat. Hello. How are you? I will be glad to know more about you and everything you would like to tell. Right here. I want to show you a little apple that I got today. Very pretty. And this glowing stand for it like that. This is very pretty, look. If I turn off the light, it really glows nicely. Makes shape on the ceiling. Okay, we're going to read chapter 5, Startup Money. Last time we were reading about advertising for money, and today we are reading a part called Last Resort. Okay, I think I'm ready to read, and you're welcome to write me comments when we finish, or write me email, or note in there some books that you would like to hear, and I will see if I have it, or if you have some e-version of that book, you're welcome to send it to me, and I will be glad to read it and let you know what I think about that. If you want to know, of course. Okay, last resort. If all else fails, you can try the government. The Small Business Administration in the Federal Department of Commerce makes loans. You know that? Okay. You have a better shot at it if you are a member of a minority group, Black, Hispanic, or female. But even here, the little business don't fare well. The SBA, for the most part, is not interested in making $10,000 loan for tiny projects. It has some bigger deals in mind. So, bigger deals. How big is it for you right away? You imagine some 100,000? Million? How much? Let me know. I'm very interested in what you think. Okay, there is also the last resort of coming up with money by using your credit cards. We know that now, huh? Some people have handfuls of these cards and can borrow on each one. The rates are exorbitant, as high as 22%. But if that's the only way, it's possible if the amount you need is modest and it beats dealing with the mob. And then there is the possibility of getting someone to co-sign a loan. Think about that. And the next part is about co-signers. I want to digress for a moment because this question comes up so often when people call my radio show, because he was on the radio. It says right here in the book. A radio's #1 call-in talk show. Host explains how to start your own business and make it succeed. Bruce Williams. Okay. Let's read more to understand what is going on, okay? Okay, let's see. A co-signer is the same as a signer. As far as the lender is concerned, if you co-sign for a bank loan, the bank does not care that I co-signed, but Harry got the money. As far as the bank is concerned, you got the money. You got the money. If it's easier to collect the money from the co-signer, that's who the bank will go after. Bear in mind that you are completely responsible for the loan, not proportionately responsible. Completely responsible. Nevertheless, if this is the only way a bank can be included to lend you money, you ought to consider it. You might ask your parents to co-sign a loan rather than borrow directly from them. In fairness to your parents, you ought to explain exactly the jeopardy in which they put themselves by doing so. If they elect to do it, then they have knowledge in full of what they are doing. Yes, that would be fair to explain, huh? To anyone who co-sign. Good luck in your search for startup money. I hope I didn't make it sound easy, because it's not. Financing for the $1 million project is easier to find these days. For billion, even easier. For the average entrepreneur with the more modest needs, this is a difficult historical period. Well, here we are, and the next part will be other ways of obtaining money. Right here. Other ways of obtaining money. And that will be in my next video. So this video is just a little one. And I thank you very much for coming and for choosing my video to look at, to listen, and subscribing. You're welcome to come more often and let me know what you think and what you would like me to read for you or talk about, okay? I really need your help on subscribing idea. Well, thank you very much. Bye-bye.